Okay, party people in the house. You're about to witness something you've never witnessed before. Yes, it's the original human beatbox. Dougie Fresh and his partner, the Grand Wizard, MC Ricky D, and that's me in the place to be. And we're going to show you how we do it for 85 Kick It Live, all right? Because I got a funny feeling you're all sick of all these crap rappers biting their rhymes because they're backstabbers. But when it comes to me and my friend Doug Fresh here, there is no competition because we are the best, yeah. Finesse and press, which we prove. And y'all will realize that we are the move. So listen close so you all don't miss as we go a little something like this. Hit it!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Lottie-dottie. Lottie-dottie. Lottie. Lottie. You know what? Yo, peep this. Lottie-dottie. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just some men that's on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic. Right? For all of y'all, keeping y'all in health. Just to see you smile and enjoy yourself. Cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition and that we create. Cause that's our mission. So listen to what we say. Because this type of shit, it happens every day. I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning. I gave myself a stretcher. I'm on and yawning. Went to the bathroom to wash up. Had some soap in my face. Set my hand up on my cup. I said,
Oh, man. It don't get no more classic than that. It don't get no more classic than that. That's 1988. Lottie Dottie, Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh.
Well, that's true. That's why we never have no beef. So then I washed off the soap and brushed the gold teeth. Used to I love Olay because my skin gets pale. And then I got the files for my fingernails. Due to the night and on my behalf.
I put the bubble in the tub so I can have a bubble bath. Clean, fresh was my body and hair. I put on my brand new Gucci underwear. For all the girls I might bring home, I got the Johnson's baby powder and the Polo cologne. Fresh, dressed like $1,000,000, threw on my ballet shoes and my fly green socks. Stepped out my house, stopped short. Oh no, I went back in, I forgot my Kango. Then I dilly-dally, I ran through the alley. I bumped into my old girl, Sally from the valley. This was the girl playing hard to get, so I said, what's wrong? Because she looked upset. She said, it's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away, and now my life is being refraining. That's 1988, shorty, the golden age of hip-hop. Yes, sir. Oh, boy, we're bad, we're great. We're the class of 88. I remember all this shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. I remember all of this stuff, man. The great Slick Rick. Oh, man. Rick the Ruler. All right, a little bit of entertainment. Today's date is February 16th, 2017. It's Throwback Thursday. Once again, 1988. We're bad, we're great. We're the class of 88. Celebrating birthdays today is Bruno Mars' distant third cousin, The Weeknd. You can't tell me that The Weeknd and Bruno Mars ain't related. Anyway, he turns 27 years old today. Happy birthday to him. Ice-T. Speaking of 1988, Ice-T turns 59 years old today. Happy birthday to Ice-T. Celebrating his 35th birthday is rapper Lupe Fiasco. Happy birthday to the great Lupe Fiasco. That's a cool name. That's a real cool name. Speaking of slaves, LeVar Burton celebrates his 60th birthday today. Right. Yeah. LeVar Burton, epic character Kunta Kinte in Roots, turned 60 years old. Happy birthday to him. Jerome Bettis, the bus, or as they used to call him in St. Louis. Was it St. Louis or L.A.? I don't know. It don't matter. He played for the Rams. When he played for the Rams, they called him the battering ram. Jerome Bettis turns 45 years old today. Happy birthday to him. Also, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, also turning 58 years of age today is John McEnroe. John McEnroe turns 58 years old today. Happy birthday to him. John McEnroe turns 58. And if he didn't die, Sonny Bono would have had a birthday today, but he died. Man, you talk about a hard way to go. Y'all remember how Sonny Bono died? The man was skiing and ran straight into a damn tree. There's a lot of ways you can go out, man, but I mean, that's a horrible way to go out. 1 minute you happy, frolicking, skating, or not skating, skiing. You know, at this private resort, you probably had a couple of cocktails. That's what you do at things and places like that. 1 minute you coming down, going fast, and enjoying yourselves. You know, skiing. Ooh, I'm skiing. Next thing you know, you climbing Jacob's ladder. That's fucked up. Yeah, but he had to die. If he didn't die, he would have had a birthday today. Happy birthday in peace. Resting in peace to the great Sonny Bono, man. Damn. That's a tough way to go out. Oh, boy. I spoke earlier about, and talking about Vince Young, that he had been, they sent him an offer to come out and play in that independent pro football league that starts up in April. Greg Hardy and Kellen Winslow Jr. have already committed to playing in the league. Now, you talk about a guy that really pissed away his life in his football career. Greg Hardy, man, anger issues and clearly one of the best defensive ends in the league. Now he got to go and do the minor league thing or whatever. And Kellen Winslow Jr., when's the last time Kellen Winslow Jr. played football? I sound like Cleveland. Y'all ever watch the Cleveland Show? That's one of my favorite shows, man. I'm watching the repeats now on Netflix. But the Cleveland Show. So Cleveland was the black dude that played the neighbor of the family on Family Guy. And I can't even remember what the name of the family is, but he's the black guy, and they gave him his own spinoff called the Cleveland Show. You've probably seen it. But it is hilarious. You talk about sarcasm and satire and hyperbole. I mean, that show is phenomenal. You know, it's a cartoon, so it's not the Boondocks. The Boondocks was a total different feel. But the Cleveland Show, oh, sarcasm at its best. Check it out. But Kellen Winslow Jr. last played in the NFL. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. You know, I'm a Winslow Jr. fan. Big fan of his daddy, first of all. This man hadn't played in the league in 3 years as well. Well, this is going in his fourth year. Last time he played in the NFL was 2013 for the Jets. Damn, I forgot he played for the Patriots, played for Seattle, New England, Tampa Bay, the Jets, and obviously played for the Cleveland Browns. It's going to be tough, man. To miss that much time, it's going to be tough for these cats, man. I understand the premise of this minor league, and I would think that this minor league is set up more for younger guys that are like rookies and didn't make it after training camp, like went to the last cut and just need another chance to show their wares to pro teams. But Greg Hardy doesn't have a job because Greg Hardy has been, for the most part, an asshole. So that's not going to change with him playing minor league football. Kellen Winslow's probably not going to get another opportunity because he's old and he's been out of football for 3 years. Like, why would you get a veteran player that's clearly lost a step or two when you can get a guy that's his first or second year in the league that can run all day and all night, and do pretty much the same things? The skill levels for Kevin Winslow Jr. have decreased, and you would think that some of these guys coming out of college. So I think that this league is only going to serve a purpose to young guys. Like, I don't see Greg Hardy or Kellen Winslow Sr. or Vince Young this being that big of a deal. Everybody knows what they can do, and they're old. So I don't know. We'll see. But that league is about to start up in April. I want to see how it's done. I'm very interested to see the uniforms. I don't even know if they're going to show the games on TV. I guess they'll show them on probably like NFL Network or something like that. But, I mean, I just love football. Like I talked about a couple of days ago, I love the XFL. I wanted the XFL to win. I watched the USFL or the Tennessee Showboats, Birmingham. Who was the Generals? Was it the Generals? Oh, the New Jersey Generals with Herschel Walker. I watched all of that stuff. So we'll see what this little minor league's going to do this year. Yeah. From Thorny Switch in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Being an asshole hasn't stopped this dude that works at my job, but oh well. I understand what you're saying, Thorny, but a lot of times there's politics involved. There's bias involved. You know what I'm saying. Sometimes, certain people got the complexion for the protection, to quote the great Paul Mooney. Right. I mean, that's a true statement. You can be an asshole and be Bill Romanowski. You can't be an asshole and be Greg Hardy. I mean, it's just two different worlds. Hey, by the way, speaking of Thorny, to the ladies, man, it looks like the little invitation that I sent out earlier about, doing something strange for some change as it pertains to the Doug Stewart Show. And, showboating or showcasing your goodies is okay with some of the women, man. Mocha Bella and Triple Denise, Mocha Bella, Milk and Cookies. They said that they down with it. They down with it. Do me a favor. I mean, this is great news. Now we can do this. Now we're going to do this in a classy type way. No straight nudity. We just want you to do like a wet T-shirt or a sheer see-through dress where we can see the Hershey Kisses. Okay? But email me. What I need to do is I need to inspect your photos before you put them up in the chat room so that we'll get more people to listen and spark curiosity by going into the chat room. Email them to me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Okay? But in the subject line, put for promotional purposes only. So that if my wife goes into my email, she'll think that's what it's about. It's about business, it's not personal. Okay? Make sure in the subject line you put for promotional purposes only. Because, my old lady has